I would like to welcome you to a very special night of SuperLucha Libre, where we will celebrate the dead. As traditionally, like the Aztecs once did, offering sacrifices to the four elements of earth, wind, fire, and water. Tonight, the IWF will offer the sacrifice of blood for the huge night of action. Out of this altar, it is Dia de los Muertos. I'd like to thank you for joining me. I am DrHooksMalone, bringing you this action here, November 2nd in Monterrey, Mexico. Feliz Dia de los Muertos. As up first, we're going to see a battle of extreme good taking on extreme evil with extreme rules. As Angelita, the little Lucha Angel, she's going to take on her lifelong rival, Daisy Diabla. Angelita and Daisy Diabla, growing up together, know each other very well. However, lately Angelita has formed a team alongside her friend Star Fox. Star Fox reluctant to team up with Angelita, perhaps Star Fox and Lobo of Los Lobos thought that Angelita were not hardened enough, was too goody-goody to team up with them. However, Angelita proving herself valuable with a big win on that occasion. Now, Angelita will look to represent her team. Star Fox and Angelita forming a team in order to take on Daisy Diabla and the forces of evil, forming El Triangulo del Terror alongside Reptilia, the Snake Queen, and Mosquita Guerrera. Her companion, her sister in arms tonight, Daisy Diabla, will face off against Extreme Good and Extreme Rules.
The following contest is an Extreme Rules match. Making her way to the ring from the City of Angels, Angel Lee Todd.
Angelita, the little angel, the sister of Corazona in Los Angeles, now forming a team with Star Fox tonight. She will represent as she takes on Daisy Diabla of Los Diablos. The power struggle continues between Los Diablos and Los Lobos. Angelita clearly choosing her side as she will represent the likes of Lobo and his team. Daisy Diabla, of course, representing her teammates Reptilia and Mosquita Guerrera, but of course her father as well. The Devil Princess, Daisy Diabla, the daughter of El Rey Diablo, will look to impress her father as always in an attempt to destroy Angelita, adding another chapter to their lifelong rivalry here tonight. Daisy Diabla and Angelita, one-on-one in Extreme Rules. Extreme Evil and Extreme Good are going to fight it out in Dia de los Muertos. Brought to you by the IWF and SuperLucha Libre. Daisy Diabla makes her arrival. Twin sister of Sancho Diablo tonight. She takes on Angelita, the sister of Corazona. Angelita coming at Daisy, her rival, strong with the kick, but Daisy blocks it now. Chops connect. Tossing Daisy over the ropes. And Zinguri knocking the little devil off the apron. And Little Angel in on pursuit. Angelita after Daisy Diablo now.
There cannot be any hesitation to do
Bull Nelson Dragon suplex on the outside connects. Thanks to Angelita working over her rival Daisy Diablo outside the ring. Looking to get a victory in this chapter of their rivalry. And of course, we're breathing a sigh of relief as the world is safe for one more day from the forces of evil. The unholy Thanos and Victoria Lovecraft. They were prevented from sealing their unholy union in matrimony. El Susuro, the son-in-law of Thanos and the husband of Rachel Reyes. Rachel Reyes, a member of the Inmates. El Susuro was able to defeat Rachel's evil father, the unholy Thanos, in a ladder match on Halloween Hell Night. And able to and he obtained the marriage contract of Thanos and Victoria Lovecraft, preventing them from getting married at midnight on October 31st.
Oh my God.
Now they must postpone their wedding for a year in order to seal their unholy union in hopes of one day giving birth to their perfect little Antichrist child conceived in unholy matrimony. Rachel Reyes, El Susuro, and others, they will continue to attempt to stave off the demons hell-bent on taking over here in the IWF, unleashing hell on earth. Just as Angelita will try to put her personal demons to rest in this rivalry with Daisy Diablo. Daisy, springboarding off misses, catches Angelita going for Hurricane Rana now, power bombing her. Angelita, spine first into the mat, will now recover. Hammerlock, Northern Light suplex connects. Beautiful move from a little angel headed up top. Swanton connects. Shades of the great El Santo as she goes for the pin. Daisy Diablo able to kick out on that occasion as Angelita has her opponent up now. Totoro into the Fujiwara armbar. Angelita looking to clip the wings of Daisy Diablo, the Devil Princess. Now on the outside looking for some hardware in this Extreme Rules match. Going to work with a baseball bat. Angelita in trouble now. Back with a huge drop kick, disarming Daisy Diablo. Angelita now gets caught. Beautiful move from Daisy Diablo with a flipping clothesline and back with the bat, now punishing Angelita. Angelita with that flying cross chop. Daisy Diablo and Angelita so evenly matched, fighting it out on the outside. Here on Dia de los Muertos. German suplex connects. Daisy Diablo down. And now Angelita gonna use the bat. And it's all legal. Anything goes in this Extreme Rules match. Angelita in control of her rival Daisy Diablo now. Getting her revenge. Shot after shot connects. Angelita, she's out of control at that bat. Daisy Diablo now fighting for her life. Must be busted and scrambled on the inside. Daisy Diablo escapes to the ring as her ruthless and vicious attacker Angelita got her revenge. And now here comes Speedy. Speedy, the daughter of El Gordo, has been the focus of the attack of Daisy Diablo for months. Now Speedy out here with vengeance on her mind, is after Daisy Diablo. And it's all legal in this Extreme Rules match. Speedy tosses Daisy Diablo back in the ring. Angelita yanks up Daisy, who gets nailed with a lariat and a moonsault. Speedy intervening in this match, looking for revenge on Daisy Diablo, and she looks to have gotten it. Daisy down on the mat as Angelita climbs to the top. Look to drive an elbow into the spine, but Daisy got out of the way. Angelita already doing so much damage to the spine with that baseball bat. Was gonna look to put away Daisy with that elbow, but now gets a drop kick into the face. Daisy suffering down on the mat. Angelita back up top, where she's most dangerous. The Swanton Bomb connects. Angelita gonna go for the win. Nearly puts away Daisy Diablo. Angelita now setting up her opponent, her nemesis, for that tilt-a whirl into the Fujiwara armbar. Daisy Diablo is forced to submit here on Dia de los Muertos. Angelita doing the damage with the baseball bat. Angelita victorious on Dia de los Muertos.
Here is your winner, Angel Lee Todd.
Quite the win for her here. I have a lot of respect for the performance she just gave in this match. She earned this win, no question.
An Extreme Good triumphs over Extreme Evil, on the opening contest. And what a contest it was. Angelita victorious over her lifelong rival, Daisy Diablo, with the help of Speedy. Speedy perhaps joining forces with Angelita and Star Fox here tonight. But up next, we're going to see the World Tag Team Championship defended, as the champions, the Pretty Boy Express, have been on a roll for months now. Two-time tag team champions Tony Pretty Boy Valentine and Max Xavier. They will defend their titles against the number one contenders, earning the opportunity with a huge win over Los Diablos, the rival of El Gordo, the man that will occupy the corner of his team, Gato Mega and the Dragon Boy. Receiving the opportunity of a lifetime here tonight. Can they climb to the top in spite of being fired by Akuma Karai, the Dark Ninja, the Ninja Assassin that attacked Spectre and cost him his Lucha Championship? Dark Ninja ruthlessly fired Dragon Boy and Gato Mega from the Karai clan. They were left jobless and without a friend, just as El Gordo was left without employees at Tacos El Gordo. Now, Gato Mega and Dragon Boy, representing Tacos El Gordo, will look to take home the World Tag Team Championship. Can they do so here tonight on Dia de los Muertos?
They are ready for a fight.
As now Tacos El Gordo make their arrival with Mexican Spirit chanting for tacos.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. It is for the World Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers, accompanied by El Gordo, at a combined weight of 384 pounds.
It's a big time opportunity by
Tacos El Gordo. El Gordo leading his employees, Gato Mega and Dragon Boy, to the ring in spite of all the interference from Los Diablos, the rivals, that is, of El Gordo. El Gordo has been quite successful with his business. Now El Gordo, he's been promoted, so to speak, here in Super Lucha Libre as the board of directors of the IWF. They felt that El Rey Diablo, as the owner of the company, he held too much power. Now El Rey Diablo, his power is in dispute. El Gordo, he's got a seat at the table next to El Rey.
And introducing the champion.
Remember now we see
At a combined weight
the
of
two-time World Tag Team
106
Champions.
pounds. They are the World Tag Team Champions.
Remember, guys, the title is on the line here in this one. And I don't remember the last time the champ was in this much jeopardy.
The Pretty Boy Express, Tony Pretty Boy Valentine, and Max Xavier. Sporting the gold with pride. The Pretty Boy, the nephew of Ronnie Flash Valentine. The New York Mafia Don and member of the High Rollers. He will compete later on tonight against the brother of Espectro Azteca, attempting to free his brother Espectro from the clutches of Ronnie Flash Valentine, holding his contract, holding his brother for ransom, so to speak. Now Tony Valentine will look to defend his championship alongside his partner Max Xavier. Can they defeat the highly driven forces of Dragon Boy and Gato Mega? Underdogs to say the least, however. They come into this match with nothing to lose and everything to gain. The Pretty Boy Express put the goal on the line. The Tag Team Championship at stake as these two teams square off here on Dia de los Muertos. Gato Mega and Max Xavier gonna start things off here. Gato with a beautiful combo, flattens Xavier. Now taking face first into the mat. Up top quickly. Quick as a cat, one might say. The dancing mega cat. Now it is reversed by Max Xavier. Setting up Gato. Power bomb. Smashing up Gato into the mat. Connects with that springboard drop kick. And then Xavier. And now he's down for the pin. Gato Mega able to kick out. Dragon Boy looks to get involved but gets tossed over the ropes for his efforts. Max Xavier now tagging out to his partner, Tony Pretty Boy Valentine. Tosses Gato Mega over the ropes with ease. Tony Valentine now flies all the way to the outside, landing right on his feet next to the Dragon Boy. Dragon Boy avoiding contact. What an amazing show of agility there by the Pretty Boy. Gato Mega goes for the Hurricane Rana. He's caught as Tony Valentine powerbombs Gato Mega right in front of his employer, his boss, El Gordo, watching on from the outside. Now with a stake, with a seat at the table, next to El Rey Diablo, giving El Gordo backstage pull. It was easy therefore to decide that the number one contender for the Lucha Championship here tonight would be the brother of El Gordo, Big Papi, the 7-foot luchador. He's going to challenge for Lucha Championship against the Double King later on tonight. As now the Pretty Boy Express work over the Dragon Boy. Beautiful move with that zigzag and a flying kick. Now Max Xavier connects with the Shooting Star Press. The Dragon Boy able to kick out. Max Xavier missing the acai moonsault. Eats the mat like a clown. Now locking on the Fujiwara arm, or no, not the Fujiwara, the cross arm breaker. Dragon Boy, tilt-a-whirl arm drag, takes down Xavier. Now a head scissor with a dab. Dragon Boy having some fun. Dragging Max Xavier to the corner. Now Gato Omega and Dragon Boy look to double team. Beautiful teamwork from the Gato Omega and Dragon Boy team. The Tacos El Gordo boys looking to become the tag team champions here tonight. Dragon Rana connects the Dragon Boy down for the pin. Now Dragon Boy setting up Max Xavier from the corner. Max Xavier stumbles and takes a nasty roundhouse kick to the head. Dragon Boy down for the pin. Tony Pretty Boy Valentine making the save for his partner here. The tag team titles are on the line. As Max Xavier is down on the mat, the challengers in firm control. Gato Omega dropping the legs into the midsection. Almost waking up. Max Xavier, who comes back with that pendulum backbreaker. Takes a kick to the gut. Gato Omega regaining control here. Gato with the Irish whip all the way over the ropes. Max Xavier in trouble on the outside. As the tag team champions are in trouble. Max Xavier fighting back. Nails a great back suplex and a leg drop. Gato Omega down on the outside now. As the tag team champion, Max Xavier stalks his prey. Amazing combo at the hands of the educated feet of young Xavier, one half of the Pretty Boy Express. Xavier tosses Gato Omega into the corner. Now scoots him up and down. A hydro play. Down for the pin. Gato, he's got the ropes. Referee with a good call there. Saw the hand on the ropes. Tony Valentine, one of the tag team champions, tags in. And the Pretty Boy going to work with stomps on Gato. As ruthless as his namesake. The Valentine name carrying a lot of weight here in the IWF. And now Gato gets a schoolboy power bomb. Beautiful move from Gato Omega. Will now get the tag out to Dragon Boy. Tony Valentine and Dragon Boy squaring off. Valentine now setting up. Now's the Unprettier. The patented finishing maneuver from the Pretty Boy, the Unprettier. Nearly putting away the Dragon Boy as it has so many others. Tony Valentine in control now. Dragon Boy fighting back. Dragon Boy this opportunity slip through his fingers here tonight. The highly coveted World Tag Team Championship up for grabs in this matchup. Can Dragon Boy and Gato Mega pull off the upset? Dragon Boy setting up Tony Valentine now. He's got the Dragon Sleeper. The Dragon Sleeper is locked in. Tony Valentine being choked out in the center of the ring. Dragon Boy's got him. Max Xavier of little help. Tony Valentine surviving the hold, but Max Xavier puts a stop to the pinfall. Perhaps saving the Tag Team Championship right there. Valentine back up. Clearly dazed and confused, gets dragged back to his corner by Dragon Boy. Tony Valentine back at it with rights and lefts. Dragon Boy scooping up the Pretty Boy. Dropping him throat first on the ropes. Tony Valentine down on the mat. Dragon Boy goes for the pin. No, Max Xavier breaks it up. Dragon Boy and Max Xavier now going at it. Xavier busts open Dragon Boy with that back elbow and nails a German suplex. Dragon Boy back on Tony Valentine. Now's the Shining Wizard before making the tag. Dragon Boy gonna nurse that bloody nose. As now Gato Mega steps in the ring. Tries to yank that hamstring out of place. Gato Mega misses the moonsault. Tony Valentine flies to the attack. Whips Gato Mega in. But now catches him. German suplex spiking Gato Mega right on his head. And the Maggot Cat is in trouble at the hands of the Pretty Boy. DDT rocking the brains of Gato Mega, who comes back with a Dragon Screw Leg Whip. Tony Valentine and Gato Mega locking up here. Knee into the guts. Max Xavier gets the tag in. Great teamwork from the Tag Team Champions. Dragon Boy in the ring with the quickness, breaking up that pinfall attempt. Max Xavier now fighting off both challengers. Gets a flashback. And stomping away. And the face shooting star press connects. Max Xavier's got it. The Tag Team Champions nearly coming away with the victory there. Dragon Boy tossed over the top now. Gato Mega with a kick into the back of Max Xavier. And he's up top. Pile driver on the outside connects to Dragon Boy. And Max Xavier gets out of the way. The challenger's in trouble. The champion's in control. Max Xavier showing off now. And it's the shooting star press. That's got to be all for the challengers. No, Gato Mega able to kick out. El Gordo celebrating on the outside. But Max Xavier gets a beautiful Asai moonsault. Gato kicks out again. Moonsault from the top rope this time. Gato still survives and misses his moonsault. Gato dazed, has no idea where he is. But now throwing slaps, knees, and nails Max Xavier with a spinning right hand. Gato Mega trying to make a comeback here. Dragon Boy fighting it out with a Pretty Boy on the outside. Nails a tiger suplex as Gato nearly gets the pin on Xavier. Dragon Screw takes down Gato Mega. Max Xavier regaining control in this Tag Team Championship match. Tony Valentine dazed on the outside next to El Gordo. The manager of Gato Mega, the employer of Gato Mega and Dragon Boy. As the employees of Tacos El Gordo attempt to take home the gold here tonight. Max Xavier busted open on the turnbuckle, offering his sacrifice of blood to the dead here tonight on Dia de los Muertos as Gato Mega and Dragon Boy. Now a beautiful double team. What a move there. Tower of Doom superplex connects. Dragon Boy. He's quite excited, but now the Pretty Boy tags in. Tony Valentine gets caught by Dragon Boy. Set up on top. Max Xavier down and out on the outside as Dragon Boy climbs up. Going for his finisher. Spins around. But Tony Valentine hangs onto the ropes, able to reverse the Dragon Boy. But Dragon Boy gets the knees up on the moonsault. Now Tony Valentine and the Dragon Boy continue fighting out. Flipping kick by Tony Valentine. Tosses the Dragon Boy into the corner. Valentine nails the drop kick. And goes to work on the arm. Viciously stomping away at the Dragon Boy. Tony Valentine going to work on the challengers here tonight. As Gato Mega scoops up Valentine, but he rolls through the sunset flip. That's at the champion stone. Dragon Boy breaks it up once again. As Valentine yanks up Gato Mega. Gets a kick into the guts. Tony Valentine down on the mat. Gato Mega locking up the arms. Bridges into that cattle mutilation. Dragon Boy with the lariat. Takes the head off of Xavier. As now Gato Mega gets a double leg drop. Corkscrew senton connects Max Xavier. Rolling back out. But now Tony Valentine back with that inverted atomic drop. Valentine looking to set up Gato here. Tosses him to the outside. And now Tony Valentine showing off in the corner. The tag team champions of Pretty Boy Express. Holding that honor on 2 occasions. Tony Pretty Boy Valentine. Quite proud of his accomplishments. Now going after the owner of Tacos, El Gordo. El Gordo himself taking a beating at the hands of the Pretty Boy. And what the hell is Tony Valentine doing? What's he got in mind here? Attacking El Gordo. Especially here tonight when we just found out that El Gordo has achieved a position of power here in SuperLucha Libre. With a seat at the table next to El Rey Diablo. El Gordo down flat on his back. Thanks to one of the tag team champions, Tony Valentine, taking out his aggressions on the big man, El Gordo, the brother of Big Papi. Tony Valentine has some balls to attack El Gordo here tonight. Now drop kicking. Dragon Boy off the apron. Tony Valentine in total control here. The Pretty Boy. Scooping up Gato Mega. He was going to go for that Pretty Boy driver, but Gato Mega escaped. Reverse DDT connects. The challengers still alive in the match. Tony Valentine may suffer for his arrogance here. As now Gato Mega climbs up top. Cat Cradle connects. Gato Mega's got him. Max Xavier making the save once again. Kicking the thigh of Gato Mega. Xavier. Now down on one knee, eats an enziguri. The well-educated feet of Gato Omega coming into play. There's now Tony. Fighting off Gato Omega, nails a beautiful neck breaker. Tony Valentine yanks up his opponent, whipping him over the top rope once again, asserting himself over the challengers. Tony Valentine now working over Dragon Boy. Stunner through the ropes. And the Pretty Boy is ruling the ring once again after Big Papi. Tony Valentine perhaps starting a fight here. Perhaps starting a fight that he doesn't want. Now working over Gato Omega on the outside, drops him face first into that thin padding on the outside. Gato Omega, one of the challengers, down and out on the outside is El Gordo, circling back around, gets caught by Tony Valentine once again. Valentine looking to take out the owner of Tacos, El Gordo. El Gordo taking a beating. And now Gato Omega looks to save his employer, with Tony Valentine ruthless in his attack. Nails the jumping neckbreaker on El Gordo, but Gato Omega takes down Tony Valentine, tossing him into the steps now. Tony Valentine dazed as Gato Omega taunts him, trying to get his attention, but Valentine goes right after Gordo once again with that inverted atomic drop. Gato Omega back on the attack on the outside. Will he ever get Tony Valentine back in the ring? Tony well distracted by Gordo. Now whipping Gato away just so he can go back after El Gordo. Tony Valentine tossed back to his corner. Just to get away from the owner of Tacos, El Gordo. Gato Omega now in control. Hurricane Rana, Spinaroonie, Gato Omega. Yanks on the Pretty Boy, stomping him down. Double stomp right into the face of the Pretty Boy. But Max Xavier makes the save. Dragon Boy whipping Xavier over the ropes. Gato back on Tony Valentine, rolls through with a sunset flip down the ring. Nearly becomes the tag team champion there. Dragon Boy with a suplex to Xavier on the outside. Now Gato Omega working over Tony Valentine. With Valentine back up, going for the up prettier. Nails it. Gato Omega busted open with the up prettier. That's got to be all. Referee down for the count. And the Pretty Boy Express defend their championship once again here on Dia de los Muertos, defeating a very gang set of challengers and the employees of Tacos El Gordo, Dragon Boy, and Gato Omega. Bring all their heart and determination. Have nothing to be ashamed of here. What a match. Tony Valentine and Max Xavier, the two-time tag team champions.
The World Tag Team Champions.
Tag team chemistry in full effect.
With a successful title defense here tonight, the Pretty Boy Express busted open, beaten and bleeding. The worst for wear, Tony Valentine and Max Xavier. Still holding all the gold. The World Tag Team Champions, Max Xavier and Tony Pretty Boy Valentine, a Pretty Boy Express, here tonight on Dia de los Muertos with DrHooksMalone. I'd like to thank you for joining me. As up next, we're going to see the uncle of one half of the tag team champions, Tony Valentine. Ronnie Flash Valentine, one of the high rollers, will compete tonight against the brother, the rich older brother of Espectro Azteca, looking to buy out the contract of his brother Espectro from Ronnie Flash Valentine. However, Ronnie Valentine, holding the contract hostage, says that Azrael will have to defeat him here tonight in order to get a shot at that contract. Espectro Azteca, he will accompany his brother. He's in full battle gear, even though he's not booked tonight. Ronnie Flash Valentine, in possession of Espectro's contract and holding it over the head of his family. Azrael making his return in an attempt to free his younger brother. However, the High Rollers, quite powerful indeed, will do everything in their power to keep that contract and make sure that they receive every paycheck that Espectro Azteca will earn in his future endeavors. Up next, Azrael looks to get a shot at that contract. If Azrael is to win this match, then Ronnie Flash Valentine, he will be forced to defend the contract alongside another member of the High Rollers of his choosing. Ronnie Flash Valentine and another member of the High Rollers will take on two members of Los Aztecas, Espectro and Azrael, for the contract of Espectro Azteca. If Azrael can only get the win here tonight over the New York Nature Boy, the Bleach Blonde Mafia Don, Ronnie Flash Valentine, along with his high roller partners on the outside, Ace Gold, the new legitimate United States champion, and his partner, Romeo Adonis. They will watch on as Ronnie Flash Valentine attempts to overcome Azrael, the oldest of the Aztec brothers, the original Azteca, here on Dia de los Muertos. As now the High Rollers make their arrival.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from New York, New York, weighing in at 242 pounds, Ron E. Flash Valentine.
Ronnie Flash Valentine, being accompanied by the new legitimized United States champion Ace Gold, somehow worming his way into the title match, where Johnny USA was forced to put his vanity title up and legitimize it as the actual IWF United States champion. Ace Gold overcoming 4 other challengers and getting the pin on Mike Steele in what was meant to be a TLC match. Ace Gold escaping a great deal of violence by suddenly being able to get the pinfall.
And his opponent,
and I have an idea of who may have made that possible.
From Mexico City, Mexico, weighing in at 270 pounds,
Azrael, the rich oldest brother of Los Aztecas, looking to buy out the contract of Espectro Azteca, will now take on a man completely driven by greed. Ronnie Flash Valentine, of course, he wants Azrael's money. However, he's gonna make him fight for it, raising the stakes, as the High Rollers always do. tonight. Azrael. He's got to take out Ronnie Flash Valentine in one-on-one competition. Of course, Valentine, quite confident in his abilities. Believes Azrael, he's not even going to get past his point. However, Azrael, with other plans in mind, we'll see who comes out on top. As Ronnie Flash Valentine squares off with Azrael.
This superstar is coming in with a lot
one-on-one action here on Los Muertos. Ronnie Flash Valentine on the high rollers, along with his partners on the outside. Starting off strong against Azrael, Ronnie Valentine. Arrogantly dropping that forearm into the face. Now goes for the fist drop, another dragon screw leg whip. Snapping the leg back, Ronnie Flash Valentine will look to work over the legs to set up that Nature Boy figure 4 leg lock. Azrael, a very capable competitor. He will look to put away Ronnie Valentine with a number of holds. Most notably, that Corey Guerrero special will torture Ronnie Valentine here tonight if possible. But Valentine nails that DDT. Azrael in trouble with the chops. Now, crotches Valentine and gets a suplex. Rolls through Azrael with 2 suplexes. Azrael nailing a 3rd suplex, spiking Ronnie Valentine back on his head. Trying to dislocate the shoulder. Now Azrael locking up the legs. A very skilled competitor indeed. Azrael goes to work on Ronnie Flash Valentine. Pulling back on that foot, trying to yank the knee out of socket. Azrael catching Valentine. Setting up. High roller in the corner. Azrael now using his head as a weapon against the New York Nature Boy. Now a boot in the face. In firm control in this one-on-one match. Azrael now sets up Valentine for that gory lock. Will torture the Bleach Blonde Mafia down here tonight. Valentine escaping the hold. By the skin of his teeth there, Ronnie Flash Valentine now goes to the eyes and a low blow. Ronnie Flash Valentine fighting dirty. Now look to lock up Azrael, but his feet were in the ropes. Ronnie Valentine using his corner to his advantage. Busts open Azrael, bleeding beneath that mask and hammering away into the skull. Ronnie Flash Valentine taking control over his opponent Azrael. Azrael catches him. Going for a power bomb. But Valentine got the back body drop. Now Azrael up. Look for a German suplex. Valentine escapes now. European uppercut. Flattens Azrael. Ronnie Flash Valentine in control. Drags Azrael to the corner, who escapes. Right hand connects. Now Azrael scoops up Valentine. He's got him up in that torturous gory special. The gory special is applied, and Valentine is forced to submit. Azrael is victorious. Azrael, the Aztec Warrior, is victorious over one of the high rollers here on Dia de los Muertos.
Here is your winner,
Azrael with the win here tonight. And this means that he has earned the opportunity for Los Aztecas to take on 2 members of the High Rollers in order to free his brother Espectro Azteca's contract from Ronnie Flash Valentine. Will Los Aztecas be triumphant on that occasion? We'll have to find out. As up next, we're going to see a battle between a Blue Tiger and a Texas Bull, Toro Tecano, to be accompanied by the brother of Tigre Azul, Panther, standing in the corner of Toro Tecano tonight in order to distract his opponent. However, Tigre Azul is going to bring his friend Ninjutsu with him. Ninjutsu, the man that helped break Panther into the business of Lucha Libre, introducing him to the legendary Blue Panther in the first place. Now, Panther will look to distract his brother Tigre Azul as he takes on Toro Tecano in one-on-one action here on Dia de los Muertos. 2 top luchadors will square off. Up next,
And here they come.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, accompanied by El Patera from El Paso, Texas. Weighing in at 260 pounds. The Bull!
No matter the stipulation or the opposition, this athlete stays the course. They've overcome some tough situations, and I admire that.
So what? Everyone gets dealt a tough hand from time to time, but you have to know when to fold.
Well, knowing this person, I don't think you'll get your wish anytime soon, Corey.
Panther and Toro Tecano forming an alliance here in Super Lucha Libre.
Here comes trouble.
Nothing makes good friends like common enemies. As Panther looks to distract his younger brother, Tigre Azul. Tigre Azul bringing his friend Ninjutsu along with him in order to nullify Panther on the outside.
Accompanied by the Ninja from Tijuana, Mexico. Weighing in at 189 pounds. The Blueprint Tiger.
You can see exactly why the arena is full here tonight. This is a match with major stakes.
Tigre Azul, an exciting young competitor to say the least. This young luchador, the brother of Panther, will now have to take on a much larger luchador in the form of the Texas Bull, Toro Tecano, forming an alliance with Big Panther on the outside. Toro starts off strong with a tornado DDT. That's T-Gray. Looks to come back with a dragon screw. T-Gray wants to go for a moonsault, but he's getting blocked. Now just running. Perhaps he's revving up. Super moonsault connects. Toro Tecano back with a dragon screw of his own. Now yanks out the Blue Tiger. T-Gray Azul whipped it to the corner. T-Gray Azul with a Selena Del Sol. What a move. Now hops up to the top rope with the greatest of ease. An agile young superstar, T-Gray Azul. T-Gray, training in the dungeons and the basements of the churches of Tijuana. Growing up in San Diego, California, though, Panther spending most of his time in Texas. 16, his friendship with Toro Tecano. Now T-Gray Azul, using all his skills that he's learned, emulating the likes of Tiger Mask. T-Gray Azul locks up and there's a beautiful drop kick on Toro Tecano. Yank the shoulder out of place. T-Gray Azul in control. Up to the top rope. T-Gray Azul will fly elbow drop. Now down for the pin. 2 count only. Toro Tecano able to kick out on that occasion. As the Blue Tiger now sets him up the power bomb. What a move. Over the ropes, slingshots up. Drop kick connects. T-Gray Azul got the Texas Bull at his mercy now. Toro Tecano down on the mat with a Selena Del Sol once again. But he catches the leg of T-Gray Azul. And now's the lariat. Taking the head off of T-Gray Azul with that clothesline straight from hell. But T-Gray kicks out. Toro Tecano with his tribute to Stan Hansen there, nailing that lariat, takes the head off. But now T-Gray Azul recovers with a running Hurricane Rana. T-Gray Azul yanking up the Texas Bull. The Toro still game scoops up T-Gray Azul. Last ride power bomb. Toro Tecano now stalking T-Gray. Nails that Bulgore. The Bulgore connects. But T-Gray Azul shoulder up. Toro Tecano had his opponent down there. T-Gray Azul fighting out with all the guts and grit. Shining Wizard connects. T-Gray Azul now hops up top. 450 splash. T-Gray Azul nearly gets the pin. Toro Tecano gets the shoulder up. T-Gray Azul scooping up his opponent. Meteor connects. T-Gray now with a huge opportunity. Springboard up but misses the drop kick. Toro dazed. Can T-Gray keep the advantage? No, Toro Tecano with an elbow to the face. It's that last call fallaway slam. stomping away on Tigre Azul. The big Texan was looking to lock in the Clover lead. But Tigre Azul too close to the ropes. Knew that deadly submission hold well. Hops up to the top rope. As his brother Panther watches on from the outside. Tigre Azul is up top and misses the crossbody. Tigre Azul looks like a fool as he lands face first into the mat. Now, off the ropes. Handspring into a moonsault. But Toro Tecano escapes. Toro Tecano, a no-nonsense competitor, will now look to stomp the life out of the Blue Tiger. Tigre Azul clotheslines Toro down in the corner. Set up powerbomb. Tigre Azul back in control, but an enziguri connects. Toro Tecano picks up Tigre and gets another bullgore. Down for the pin. 3 count. Toro Tecano with the bullgore gets the huge winner tonight over Tigre Azul, the younger brother of Panther. And now Tigre Azul gonna look to shake the hand of Toro Tecano. Toro Tecano shaking the hand of Tigre Azul. With no arm, no foul, a show of respect here. As Toro Tecano celebrates his victory over the younger brother of his friend, Panther. One must wonder how Panther feels about the show of respect here tonight between Toro Tecano and Tigre Azul. What a match here on Dia de los Muertos. As up next, Phantasm will look to settle a huge score against his rival, Dark Ninja, the man that attacked his brother in Japan, the ninja assassin, Akuma Karai. Dark Ninja doing the bidding of El Rey Diablo, slicing open Spectre with his ninja blade, putting him in the hospital and leaving a scar for life. Spectre wrapped up his wound and defended the Lucha Championship, but he was dominated by El Rey Diablo, now holding the Lucha Championship. Due to the actions of Dark Ninja, now Phantasm will look for his pound of flesh, his recompense, his revenge here tonight against the man that sliced open his brother, costing him everything. It's gonna be Dark Ninja and Phantasm in a First Blood Extreme Rules as they offer their blood as a sacrament of sacrifice. In this day that we sacrifice to the spirits of the dead to lead them back to the land of the living, Phantasm and Dark Ninja will look to offer their blood on Dia de los Muertos in a First Blood match.
The following contest is an Extreme Rules match. Making his way to the ring from the land of the rising sun, weighing in at 211 pounds, the Ninja Rue.
Dark Ninja, the assassin who so viciously attacked Spectre in Japan, doing the bidding of El Rey Diablo, the leader of Los Diablos, and partial owner of SuperLucha Libre now, as El Gordo will take his seat next to the Devil King. However, tonight, Dark Ninja will use his powers of influence to make this match a kendo stick First Blood match. Dark Ninja having his favorite weapon, the kendo sticks, placed all about ringside, as he will face the brother of the man he attacked in Japan.
Weighing in at 229 pounds, the Phantom.
Looking to avenge his fallen brother here tonight, much like a kung fu movie. He comes into battle against his rival and nemesis, Akuma Karai, the Dark Ninja, the leader of the Karai clan. The ruthless Yakuza Mafia clan from Japan. Can Phantasm overcome his newfound rival, the assassin that took out Spectre? Dark Ninja now, with El Rey Diablo and Los Diablos standing behind him, watching on from the back as he takes on the greatest rival of El Rey Diablo and Los Diablos, Phantasm.
There's really no telling what this match might have in store for us. Just about the only thing.
Phantasm being raised under the thumb of El Rey Diablo, forced to watch his father work for El Rey for his entire lifetime. Now Phantasm looks for revenge against the Devil King, but most specifically his ninja assassin, who most recently attacked his brother. Now Phantasm's father, a vegetable in the hospital due to the actions of El Rey Diablo, and his brother in a hospital bed next to him due to the Dark Ninja. Phantasm looks for revenge here. Dark Ninja, a skilled competitor, now taking control of the Lucha Phantom. There's a beautiful swinging face buster. Dark Ninja in control over his rival Phantasm. Phantasm looking to draw first blood on Dark Ninja here tonight. We've seen a lot of blood spilled here tonight already. Who will offer their blood as a sacrifice in this one-on-one first blood contest?
He's lost some of his win now.
With a ring surrounding the men, filled with kendo sticks. All they have to do is take advantage. Dark Ninja was going to go for that big knee to the face. Man busted open Phantasm right there, but Phantasm tosses Dark Ninja over the ropes, and Zaguri connects. Dark Ninja down on the outside as Phantasm is the first one to go for one of those kendo sticks. But Dark Ninja disarms him. Now with the kicks, Phantasm. It's a tilt-a-whirl arm drag. Great lucha action here on Dia de los Muertos as Phantasm looks to bust open Dark Ninja in this first blood match. Kicking the leg out of the Ninja Assassin. Dark Ninja tossed into the apron now as Phantasm returns to the ring. Can Phantasm draw first blood on his rival here tonight? Dark Ninja now in control, scooping up Phantasm, but he escapes the powerbomb now with a drop kick into the face. Dark Ninja down on the outside. Phantasm gonna try to bust his opponent open, tossing him into those steps. Dark Ninja now reeling at the hands of the Phantom, who returns to the ring once again. Phantasm Showing off for his fans here tonight on THANX. MUERTOS nails the Phantasma. Fujiwara armbar locked in. Dark Ninja in trouble. He escapes the submission hold. But now Phantasm is distracted. What the hell? Pogo. That psycho clown. That dressed as a pumpkin for a month. Now interfering in this match. Just hits a Pele kick on Phantasm. But Phantasm fights back. Gets a springboard moonsault. Then a kick to the back. This evil psycho clown Pogo made his debut on Halloween Hell Night. Now, for no reason at all, perhaps just in the name of chaos, Pogo Loco, as we know his name to be now, attacking Phantasm, but Phantasm takes control, tosses Pogo to the outside. He was going to go for a dive, but he got blocked. Now Pogo back on the attack. Spikes Phantasm into the mat with a Uranagi. Phantasm hesitated to dive on Pogo Loco and took the Uranagi. Now Dark Ninja crawling back to his feet as Phantasm stumbles up. Dark Ninja gets a knee to the face that knocks out Phantasm. Phantasm, he's out cold down on the mat. But he's back now. Roundhouse kick from the ground. Who can draw first blood here tonight? Pogo Loco interfering on behalf of Dark Ninja, trying to help him in pursuit of taking out Phantasm here tonight. However, Phantasm, he's still alive in this contest. Even after taking that vicious Uranagi from the Psycho Clown. From parts unknown, who knows where this guy comes from. Now Phantasm working over his rival. Phantasm on top. Can he do it? Dark Ninja able to survive there, but Phantasm gets a Pele kick. Phantasm yanks Dark Ninja down by the arm. Still in control of this match. Hops up to the top rope. Phantasm with the Phantasm splash. Taking the win down to Dark Ninja. Now hits the Phantasma. Yanking back on the arm once again. Trying to dislocate the elbow and the shoulder of Dark Ninja. The assassin that scarred his brother. Dark Ninja coming back down. Rolling into a face buster. Still unable to bust open Phantasm. Dark Ninja on top with the Warrior's Way stomp. The Warrior's Way stomp connecting into the guts of Phantasm as Dark Ninja climbs up. Gonna go for something else. Dark Ninja now. Now's a drop kick into the face. Phantasm down at the hands of the Ninja Assassin. But he gets his leg swept out. Now Phantasm back on top. Dark Ninja catches Phantasm. These two luchadors so evenly matched. Looking to bust each other open. Dark Ninja now with the knees into the face. That rolling Meteora. And taking a moment to meditate, Dark Ninja with another Warrior's Way from the top rope. Yanking up Phantasm. Dark Ninja drags him to the corner. Phantasm fighting back on his rival. Dark Ninja with a springboard moonsault. Flattens Phantasm as he yanks away at the mask in the face of Phantasm, who fights back. Phantasm now sat there, busted open. Phantasm with a Phantasm splash. Scrambling the insides of Dark Ninja and busts him open with a big right hand. Phantasm is the winner here tonight on TNT Los Muertos, drawing first blood over his rival Dark Ninja. Akuma Karai falling at the hands of the Lucha Phantom. Phantasm will sacrifice Dark Ninja's blood in the name of his family, as his father and his brother lie in the hospital. Phantasm with a modicum of vengeance over his rival, the Ninja Assassin Dark Ninja tonight. Phantasm picks up the win by drawing first blood. Phantasm overcoming the odds, as well as an appearance from the bizarre psychotic Pogo Loco, and defeating the Dark Ninja here on TNT Los Muertos. What a match! As up next, the Super Lucha Championship. It's going to be on the line. We're going to see a Monster Lucha Championship match as the two largest luchadors in Super Lucha Libre will fight for ultimate power. El Rey Diablo, the owner of Super Lucha Libre and the champion, has been accused by a fellow IWF investor of holding too much power. Now El Rey's position has been challenged while he's wallowing around in his avarice and his arrogance. His position has been offered to another man. El Gordo, the brother of Big Papi, has been offered a seat at the table next to El Rey Diablo. Of course, the successful business owner of Tacos El Gordo and Big Papi's brother. Big Papi, a wealthy man, in spite of his association with Los Lobos. He was the one that initially invested in El Gordo in order for him to become the owner of Tacos El Gordo and find great success that landed him this position of power. Now able to oppose El Rey Diablo. Now after Big Papi's victory last week and his brother Gordo's backstage pull, his backstage stroke, it was easy to grant the Lucha Giant this opportunity to get the Lucha Championship once again from the Devil King. Can El Rey Diablo defend his kingdom of hellfire and brimstone? Or will Los Lobos finally take control of Super Lucha Libre? The power struggle continues, and the stakes couldn't be higher, as the greatest prize in Lucha Libre hangs in the balance, as well as ultimate control over the company, now in dispute by El Gordo and the El Gordo dynasty. It's two giants fighting for pride, revenge, family, gold, money, power, and so much more, as Big Papi and El Rey Diablo go one-on-one for the Lucha Championship here tonight on TNT Los Muertos. Of course, you see Big Papi accompanied by the leader of Los Lobos, El Lobo himself. Lobo leading his man, the giant luchador Big Papi, the only 7-footer in Super Lucha Libre, awaiting the arrival of another giant of a man in his own right, El Rey Diablo, a Super Lucha champion, of course being accompanied by his bodyguards, Necron and Barbaros. They will stand alongside their Devil King as he defends his kingdom. He defends his gold. El Rey Diablo, now opposed by El Gordo for his power. And Super Lucha Libre and Big Papi more to take that gold, take that Super Lucha Championship here tonight. The power, the sway, the stroke would all be in favor of Los Lobos. El Rey Diablo, he's putting it all on the line here tonight.
As far as title defenses go, this is about as
Can he defend his seat at the table? His say, his dominance, his word. As El Rey Diablo rules with a ruthlessness like no other. If El Rey Diablo is opposed, and he'll no longer be able to throw his weight around.
Introducing the challenger from Tijuana, Mexico, weighing in at 484 pounds,
Big Papi, the 7-foot lucha giant of Los Lobos.
Weighing in at 343 pounds, he is the Super Lucha Champion, the Devil,
El Rey Diablo, the Super Lucha Champion, and the owner of the company, now opposed on the IWF Board of Directors by El Gordo, the brother of Big Papi, standing on the outside. Already taking a beating earlier at the hands of the pretty boy Tony Valentine. Now El Gordo will watch his brother attempt to regain the Super Lucha Championship that he lost months ago. That's El Rey Diablo. His biggest challenge is his first challenge. This is his first title defense here tonight. Will he overcome the Lucha Giant? Or does Big Papi have the number of the Double King? Everything hanging in the balance here tonight on Dia de los Muertos. A night where we honor the dead, we offer sacrifices in order to lead the spirits of our loved ones back to the land of the living, in order to walk amongst us once again, and we honor them. El Rey Diablo now locking up the arm, walking the ropes with ease. El Rey Diablo, a brilliant luchador, smashes Big Papi's knee into the mat. Went to drop that Harley Race headbutt, but Big Papi gets out of the way. The challenger now whipping the champion into his corner. Snake Eyes dropping him face first. Big Boot takes down El Rey Diablo. Big Papi in control now. Back to the shoulder as his brother El Gordo and his partner Lobo watch on from the outside. Big Papi attempts to become the Super Lucha Champion. The leg drop on El Rey Diablo. Diablo now yanked up, being slapped around. Big Papi gets now a Saito suplex spiked right on the back of his head. Of course, Big Papi's not used to being manhandled. El Rey Diablo, perhaps the second largest man in all the IWF. Gordo now yanks up El Rey Diablo and tosses him, hammering El Rey down with ease. Big Papi, this massive lucha giant, is working over the Lucha double. The double kick himself. El Rey Diablo with shots. Takes down Big Papi, now choking away at his rival. In the Super Lucha Championship match. El Rey now manhandling the 7-foot luchador. That pendulum backbreaker connects as now he drags Big Papi to the ropes. El Rey with a springboard. European uppercut connects. And the king down for the pin. El Rey Diablo nearly puts away Big Papi right there. Big Papi fighting back with guts and determination, wants to become a Lucha champion. Now's a huge senton now off the ropes. Leg drop connects once again. El Rey's down for the count. Big Papi nearly becomes the Super Lucha Libre champion right there. Necron and Barbaros watching on from the outside, can't do anything about it as El Rey Diablo gets tossed around. Now Big Papi with a big senton and another 2 in a row. Squashing El Rey Diablo. Big Papi now with a barrel. El Rey Diablo in huge trouble. Big Papi nearly forces the Double King, the Super Lucha champion, to submit there. But El Rey, he's got the wrist once again, climbing the ropes and walking with the greatest of ease. El Rey Diablo, a well-experienced competitor, knows his way around the ring for sure. Nearly puts away Big Papi there. The champion. Arguing with the referee. Thought they had the Lucha Giant down. Now, locking on the Caballo. In spite of its creator El Santo. El Rey Diablo. Throwing it in the face. It's like holding up an upside down cross. Now El Rey Diablo yanks up Big Papi. The Lucha champion in control. Springboard European uppercut connects once again. Big Papi down on the mat. Big Papi is down and out. El Rey Diablo has done it. El Rey Diablo defending the Lucha Championship against the Lucha Giant. Setting an example over Big Papi here tonight, El Rey Diablo will surely hold this over the head of Los Lobos. El Gordo achieving great success and getting promoted, so to speak. However, El Rey Diablo asserting his dominance over his brother here tonight with a successful title defense. El Rey Diablo is your Super Lucha Libre champion. What a match here tonight. As El Rey takes home the fame, the fortune, the honor, the glory, the respect, the money, everything associated with that gold. Here on Dia de los Muertos with DrHooksMalone, brought to you by the IWF. As up next, we're going to see one of our feature matches. It is the birthday of Dante de la Muerte. And for his birthday, Dante De La Muerte, he asked for quite a few sacrifices. Dr. Lucha MD looking to square off against his former friend, turning his back on Dr. Lucha and his own brother, La Parca Del Muerte. Dante De La Muerte joining forces with Dalia La Lorna and the Unholy Alliance, along with the Coven and Disciples of Darkness. Dante De La Muerte had to be goaded into this match by Dr. Lucha MD, offering sacrifices here. First, the blood sacrifice of his own brother, La Parca Del Muerte, added to this match as a triple threat. And then Dr. Lucha MD forced to put his blood money in the bank contract on the line. He still hasn't cashed in that contract tonight. Dante De La Muerte, he'll get an opportunity to take that contract away. However, his brother, he'll also have an opportunity. La Parca Del Muerte, the dark horse in this match. Can he overcome Dr. Lucha MD and his very own brother on his birthday? Dante De La Muerte, La Parca de Muerte, Dante De La Muerte, and Dr. Lucha MD in a three-way dance. Who can come out on top and walk away with that blood money in the bank briefcase with an opportunity at Ultimate Control as the world champion? Dr. Lucha MD, Dr. Blood Money in the Bank, as it were, now makes his arrival here, as he will put that briefcase on the line against Dante De La Muerte, his former friend and his best friend, La Parca Del Muerte. What a match here on Dia de los Muertos. As now the unholy dead man arrives, the eternal living dead, Dante De La Muerte, looking for his opportunity to take that briefcase home to the Unholy Alliance. Dante interfering on behalf of the unholy Thanos on Halloween Hell Nights, attempting to take out El Susuro, the son-in-law of the unholy Thanos. The Veracruz Whisper was nearly defeated. However, he overcame the odds, overcame the interference from Dante De La Muerte as well as the unholy Thanos, and claims the marriage contract, preventing Victoria Lovecraft and the unholy Thanos from being wed. Now Dante De La Muerte looks to save a bit of face for the Unholy Alliance and take that briefcase back to the unholy Thanos and Victoria, as his brother La Parca Del Muerte makes his arrival. La Parca Del Muerte, a man that celebrates Dia de los Muertos every day. Of course, today is his favorite day of the year as well. Dr. Lucha MD, he has no problem putting his blood money on the bank contract on the line against his best friend, La Parca Del Muerte, on Dia de los Muertos. It's just that he had to use the contract in order to goad the brother of Dante De La Muerte into competing here. Now, can La Parca Del Muerte and Dr. Lucha MD overcome Dante De La Muerte and keep him from taking that briefcase back to the forces of evil in the Unholy Alliance? What kind of strange evil or hell could be unleashed if Dante De La Muerte were to become the World Heavyweight Champion? Now Dante, after his brother, sit out reverse DDT connects. Dante De La Muerte gets caught by Dr. Lucha MT with a flatliner. As the Parker De La Muerte, he was going to do Thriller. But now the Parker De La Muerte yanks down Dr. Lucha MT and is attacked from behind. Dante De La Muerte knocking down both competitors now. Of course, Dr. Lucha MT sporting his pink in support of breast cancer awareness. Now gets caught with a monkey flip. The Parker Del Muerte. The Parker Del Muerte with the opportunity of a lifetime. Could become Mr. Blood Money in the Bank. That's Dr. Lucha MT. He's putting his briefcase on the line in this three-way elimination dance. Elbow to the face, Dante De La Muerte escaping the clutches of his brother, Parker Del Muerte, and now hammers him down. What a kick from Dante De La Muerte, showing off his martial arts skills as he drops Dr. Lucha MT from first on the ropes now. Setting him up in the corner. The Parker Del Muerte catches Dante. Dante now working over his brother. It's a Pele kick. Dr. Lucha now spinning out Dante De La Muerte. Yanking back on the ankle of his rival, his former friend. As now Parker Del Muerte is whipped into the corner. Dr. Lucha MT snapmare down. And Parker goes to the face. Parker now up top. Dr. Lucha down on the mat. Beckoning him to his feet, Dr. Lucha MT up. Catches Parker in the gut. But Dante busts open Dr. Lucha with that spinning roundhouse. Parker Del Muerte working over Dante as Dr. Lucha checks his nose. Now Dante gonna try and break the hand of his own brother. Back after Dr. Lucha. Dante De La Muerte in control now. Delta whirl into a tombstone. Dante De La Muerte spiking. Dr. Lucha's headed to the mat in pursuit of that Blood Money in the Bank briefcase. But now Dr. Lucha dropping it back first on the apron. Dante in trouble. Setting up Dr. Lucha now in the torture rack. Now's the GTS. Go to sleep, Dr. Lucha. Dr. Lucha in trouble on the outside. Has the Parker Del Muerte. Will show off inside the ring. Dante De La Muerte, Dr. Lucha MT, and the Parker Del Muerte squaring off here tonight. Three-way dance for the Blood Money in a Bank contract. As Dante is on top of Link's corner of it. The Parker. Now's a huge right hand on Dr. Lucha as Dante spits blood. TKO connects. Trying to snap the neck of his own brother. Dante De La Muerte taking control and kicks it to the lower back. Scoops up Parker, way to go for that reverse DDT. But Parker escapes. Parker now yanks down. Dante with that snapmare and scrapes the face. Eye of the Hurricane connects. The Parker Del Muerte looking to put his brother away. But no, Dante De La Muerte kicks out. Parker gets caught by Dr. Lucha MD. Takes his head off with the last shot. The lethal injection connects with Dante now. With a body scissors into a DDT. Flattens the Doc. Stomping away at the hands. Dante De La Muerte. Hungry and hot pursuit here tonight on his birthday. Wants to become Mr. Blood Money in the Bank. But now Parker De La Muerte spinning and spinning. And drops Dante with a slam. Goes to the eyes of Dr. Lucha. Parker De La Muerte's got him. Right hand. Parker De La Muerte up top. Can he finish him off? Twisting senton connects to Parker De La Muerte. He's got the Doc. No! Dr. Lucha MD surviving the assault of Parker De La Muerte. Now goes to the leg. Trying to use wrist control over Parker De La Muerte, but he escapes. But Dante back in with that half-and-half suplex, setting up Parker. Drop kicks him in the face. Dante De La Muerte back in the mix now, gets caught by the Doc. Timo suplex. Dr. Lucha MD with a springboard headbutt. Flattens Dante. Catches the Parker De La Muerte. Prevents him from doing the thriller again. Now Dr. Lucha MD tosses Dante De La Muerte into the corner. Now tossing the Parker De La Muerte into the corner. As Dante takes the Doc's head off with that flying leg lariat. What a triple threat match. What a three-way dance. Right hand connects once again. Parker De La Muerte taking control over his brother here tonight. Back up top. Went for a twisting arm drag with Dante De La Muerte. Saw him coming. But now rights and lefts. Parker De La Muerte with a cactus clothesline. Takes Dante all the way to the outside. Still on the attack. Parker De La Muerte all over his brother. Stomps on the face once again. Dr. Lucha MD. Back after Parker De La Muerte. As Parker tosses him into the steps. Dr. Lucha MD defending his Blood Money in the Bank contract here tonight. Who can walk away with that opportunity and a championship match at any given time? Now Parker whipped into the steps by Dante De La Muerte. Dante and his own blood brother, Parker De La Muerte, fighting it out here tonight, along with Dr. Lucha MD. It's almost like a counseling session. Over down the Doc. Whips Dante into the steps. Parker tried to whip Doc into the steps, but he stopped himself. Now Doc and Parker returning to the ring. Belly-to-belly suplex from Parker. He's got him. The Doc is down. No, Dr. Lucha MD able to kick out. Parker De La Muerte whips Dante into the corner. As Dr. Lucha MD whips Parker into the corner, now setting him up with a scoop slam. Dante stalking his opponents once again. Now nailing Dr. Lucha with kicks. Dante setting up Dr. Lucha. Crucifix. The crucifix set up. Powerbomb connects at the hands of Dante De La Muerte. The Parker De La Muerte. Now thinking better of diving. Dr. Lucha MD just barely survives. Lucha MD defending his Blood Money in the Bank contract against these two superstars, these two great luchadors, as Parker Muerte is taken out with the tombstone. Now, the sit-out reverse DDT connects. Dante setting up. Now's another reverse DDT. Spiking the skull into the mat. Dr. Lucha in trouble. Dante setting him up. He wanted to go for that nail in the coffin, but the duck gets a flatliner. Dr. Lucha MD nailing the flatliner. Now hooking up the arm. He wanted the dock lock. Dante De La Muerte wise to the dock lock. Now takes out the arm and spikes Dr. Lucha into the mat with the Saito suplex. And he's going to catch Parker De La Muerte sleeping. TKO connects from Dante. Parker suffering for his arrogance. Springboard tornado DDT. Dante De La Muerte got his brother down. Now on top. Parker De La Muerte back to his feet. Catches Dante. Backstabber. Backstabber connects. Another knee to the face. Parker De La Muerte showing off here on Dia de los Muertos. Working over his brother Dante. Dr. Lucha back up, clotheslines. Parker De La Muerte down to the mat. As Dante fights back on the dock. He gets caught from behind. Now Parker takes an enziguri to the head. And Parker Muerte is down on the mat. Rolling to the outside, Dr. Lucha MD and Dante De La Muerte fighting it out on the inside. Dante ices the DDT. Up to the top once again. Dante De La Muerte with flying elbow into the back. Dr. Lucha MD in trouble on the mat. Is this it for the dock? No! Dante De La Muerte must do more damage. Now setting up for the Tequila Sunrise. The Tequila Sunrise is applied. Parker De La Muerte leaving Dr. Lucha MD on his own. Forced to tap out to Dante's Tequila Sunrise. And we're down to two men fighting it out for the former contract held by Dr. Lucha MD. Now one of these men will be Mr. Blood Money in the Bank as Parker De La Muerte climbs up top. Went for it all there. Dante De La Muerte gets out of the way. Dante on top now. Corkscrew press connects. Beautiful move. Dante's got it now. Parker De La Muerte surviving. Now's another eye of the hurricane. That's got to be it for Dante. Dante's down and out. No, 2 count only. Parker De La Muerte looking to put his brother away. Twisting center. Parker De La Muerte. No, 2 count only. Dante De La Muerte fighting back with everything he has here on his birthday as his brother, Parker De La Muerte, attempts to defeat him and take the Blood Money in the Bank briefcase. Now Nelson's springboard stunner. Dante and Parker fighting it out. Parker nails him right hand. Kick to the head from Dante. Now gonna set Parker up for the very move that he just took Dr. Lucha out with. A Tequila Sunrise applied from Dante De La Muerte. Dante's got him. A Tequila Sunrise is dominant here tonight as Dante De La Muerte will take home the Blood Money in the Bank briefcase and a title opportunity at the time of his choosing. Dante De La Muerte, now a member of the Unholy Alliance. What will happen if he is able to cash in and become the world champion? Dante De La Muerte successful on his own birthday, able to overcome his former friend Dr. Lucha, as well as his brother, Parker Del Muerte. Dante De La Muerte takes home the Money in the Bank briefcase here tonight on Dia de los Muertos. What a match and what a result. And what does the future hold for the likes of Dante De La Muerte? We'll have to find out as up next is our main event. It's gonna be the third of the 3 stages of hell between Inferno and his own son, David Gabriel, in the name of the dead. As with David Gabriel, he were only a child. His mother was brutally murdered in a ritualistic satanic sacrifice clearly perpetrated by the man to the left, the dastardly, devious, devilish, and murdering wizard of Los Diablos, Victor Gabriel, better known as El Infierno. After years in hiding, Inferno, he resurfaced months ago as El Castigador due to the foolish actions of the psychotic Curve. He made the mistake of trusting this snake that sleeps his way into the life and the bed of Curve's former lover, Cat Scarlet, who is now with Inferno. Tonight, it is the final of the 3 stages of hell between the father and son in the name of the dead. With one fall apiece, we've learned that Devin and his dead brother Brandon's births, as well as the meeting between their mother and father who murdered her. It was engineered by a higher power to Inferno, the devilish satanic priest. That was all in past failed attempts at making an Antichrist child. That was why David Gabriel was conceived in the first place, as we wish David Gabriel a belated happy birthday. Now, after the death of his son Brandon, the one who rejected him, Inferno, he's told Devin that he will beat him within an inch of his life tonight and force him to stand at his side. This is just like Darth Vader and Luke Skywalker. Devin, with nothing but vengeance on his mind, he'll stand as the Dark Angel of Redemption for his family. Devin, looking for redemption against his evil father here tonight. The murderous Inferno, very effective inside the Hell in a Cell, as we've seen in the past. Tonight, will Inferno overcome this cell? As now David Gabriel makes his way to the ring, painted as the Punisher, Castigador Jr., if you will. Devin standing as the Dark Angel of Redemption for his family name, the very Gabriel namesake, on the line with Victor Gabriel, coming dressed as the spirit of punishment and vengeance. Will this devilish murderer Inferno atone for his sins against the dead at the hands of his own flesh and blood inside this destructive steel rusted cell on Dia de los Muertos. This cell meant to scratch, scrape, tear, maim, mutilate, and destroy the flesh of these two men as they look to sacrifice their blood in the name of the dead. Devin Gabriel fighting for not only his mother, but his brother as well, against his murderous father, Inferno. Inferno looking to either force Devin to stand at his side or to bury him next to his mother and brother. We'll look to destroy Devin Gabriel in our main event. Inferno and Devin Gabriel competing inside this solid steel structure in Texas. However, they're also competing in a fatal four-way match tonight. They square up one-on-one as Inferno looks for some hardware. Wants to take Devin Gabriel out and maim him. 2 count only. Devin Gabriel gonna fight with everything inside. Went for the Liger kick, but Inferno blocks it. European uppercut to the back of the head. And Zaguri kick. Devin Gabriel and Inferno have had quite a series tonight. They look to finish it in a 2 out of 3 falls. Hell in a Cell match, the third of the 3 stages of hell. Devin Gabriel defeating his father in their first meeting. However, then Inferno overcame his very own son, Devin Gabriel, forcing him to submit with his own submission hold, the Stone Mountain Crab. Will Inferno force his son to submit with his own hold once again? Or will Devin Gabriel finally overcome his demons and his personal devil in his father? A man he's been looking for vengeance against for his entire life. Gabriel losing his mother at a very young age due to the actions of this devilish murderer. Now Inferno trying to fight back on Devin. This ruthless son of a bitch. Smashing his son into the steel over and over. Devin Gabriel in trouble now at the hands of Inferno. Getting tossed around the ringside area. Smashed into the steps. As Inferno stalks Devin. Devin attempting to embody the very spirit of vengeance, painting himself up tonight as the Punisher. However, perhaps Devin is the one that will be punished by the original El Castillo, Inferno. Devin Gabriel fighting for the Gabriel namesake. Has never been proud to be the son of Inferno. Tonight, Devin would love to put that to rest with a decisive victory over his father. As father and son attempt to destroy each other outside the ring, surrounded by this cell. Inferno now tossed back into the ring by his son Devin. Devin Gabriel with the sledgehammer, driving the sledgehammer into the guts Inferno now scooping up David Gabriel. Tombstone pile driver. These two men doing so much damage to each other already. And now Inferno gets the devil's kiss. Does Inferno have it? No, David Gabriel survives the devil's kiss. Inferno now setting Devin up once again. But Devin escapes. Devin nails a beautiful kick. Now springboards up. Misses the stomp and lands on his feet. Inferno and Devin Gabriel fighting it out. Devin Gabriel with the springboard stomp. The stomp connects. Inferno down. Kicks out, surviving the stomp from Devin Gabriel back up top. Twisting, twisting, shooting star press. Devin Gabriel picks up the first fall. What a move from Devin Gabriel. The twisting shooting star. Springboard moonsault. Inferno in trouble down on the mat. Already suffering a fall. Devin Gabriel pinning his father. But Inferno now gets a snake bite into the guts. Gonna kick Devin's face off. Inferno back in control with a sledgehammer. Gonna try to smash the skull. Tilt-a-whirl backbreaker. The lucha expertise coming into play as Inferno goes to the hand of Devin Gabriel. Down on the mat now. At the hands of his father. Inferno now off the ropes. Kicks his face off. Devin Gabriel down on the mat. Is that it for Devin? 3 count Inferno. With the second fall now. Each man with 1 fall apiece. 2 out of 3 falls match. 1 fall apiece. As Devin Gabriel. He went for it over that whisper in the wind. But now Inferno. He's got the Stone Mountain Crab. The very same move that he forced Devin to tap out to on Halloween. Will he force Devin to submit here tonight on Dia de los Muertos? Is this all for Devin? No. He survives it. Inferno gonna use the sledgehammer. Trying to break the legs of Devin. Inferno now standing over his son. Gonna go for the pin after the sledgehammer to the leg. And Inferno has just pinned his son inside Hell in the Cell and won the 3 stages of Hell. Devin Gabriel will not put his spirit of the or his demons to rest here tonight. Devin Gabriel unfortunately defeated at the hands of the murderer of his mother, Inferno.
Here is your winner, the Punisher.
And that was an emphatic victory by tap.
Inferno, the wicked wizard, the devious and devilish murderer, the father of Devin Gabriel, picks up the all-important win in the final fall of the 3 stages of Hell here on Dia de los Muertos. I'd like to thank you all for joining me. I'd like to welcome you to check out all my friends' channels at DrHooksMalone's YouTube channel, where you can see all the past episodes of the IWF, SuperLucha Libre, Ladies Night, and so forth. If you have any suggestions, leave a post-show comment or contact me. Make sure you stay safe and positive out there. Feliz Dia de los Muertos, and I will see you on the next episode.